Hi, my name is Jody. Welcome to my channel, The Planner Pages Edit. Today we're going to explore Cloth and Paper's unique planner size, the CP Petite. When Cloth and Paper released previews of their September 2025 Intention subbox, hearts around the world skipped a beat once it was learned that a CP Petite planner was going to be included. I know my heart fluttered a bit. And like many people out there, you might be curious about this portable planner size and maybe a little intimidated or bewildered by its smallness. While I don't have a planner in the CP Petite size, I do have a notebook in the CP Petite size. And so I know when I first learned about this, I was very curious about how this might work in my planner lineup. So today we're going to approach this unique size together with a sense of curiosity, because when you start to open up to all the possibilities that exist with this compact planner or notebook, in this case, size, things start to get really exciting. So let's take a look. So let's start with Cloth and Paper's online size guide. This is a great way to put things into perspective. Here you can see how the CP Petite, which is a disc-bound size found only in the Cloth and Paper lineup, compares to other planner sizes. You'll notice that while it's not the smallest size out there, it is on the more compact end of the spectrum at 4 by 6 inches with a 6-hole punch. And here's another view for size comparison. And yet another view. I highly recommend Cloth and Paper size guide when it comes to seeing how the many sizes stack up against one another. It's a great visual resource, especially if you need to visually see things side by side, and sometimes I forget it's out there. Okay, so what does the CP Petite size look like in real life? Again, while I don't have an actual disc planner in the CP Petite size, I do have this perfect bound notebook in that size. And this Cloth and Paper notebook is no longer in stock, but it is the 4 by 6 CP Petite size without the discs. And I purchased this a while ago for 2 reasons. The biggest reason was I was just curious about this size. I wasn't quite ready to commit to an actual planner that comes with the investment of discs, dashboards, dividers and inserts, etc. But I did want to get a feel for the CP Petite before diving into all that goes into setting up a proper planner. In addition to that, I have been traveling this summer and I needed a notebook, a kind of catch-all notebook for work that was just a little more portable. So I figured the summer would be a good time to try this size out and see if it would work for me. And while I can't show you everything in here because it is work related, there are a few pages I can share with you so you can kind of see all that you can do with this size in terms of setting it up. So the first page I want to show you is this page for 2 reasons. The first reason being that, as you can see, a standard size sticky note fits really well on these pages. And that has just been one way I have been using that. I'll add a little stickers there to make things look nice. But also, you can still fit in a mini Polaroid if you wanted more deco options. It's a perfect size for these pages. And I've really enjoyed being able to use different types of products in this size to make things a little more interesting. Another spread I wanted to show you was how I use this with both the stamp pens, but also just sketching out ideas. I never really did a lot of sketching in my bigger notebook, probably because I didn't have a lot of reason to. But I have been finding myself doing a lot more drawings and renderings in this smaller CP Petite size. And it works well, I think. The space is good for a mixture of visuals and words. I'm finding that I'm using a lot of these arrow stamps more often. And it's just been great for getting out of my rut of just lists and scribbles. And then the final page that I wanted to show was just how I've also used the stencils with the graph notebook paper. It's great for those square stencils. The circle stencils fit well too. So when I do make lists, I'm using them perfectly with the space that I have. So I've been surprised. This has been a really cute notebook size. And I'm looking forward to actually having a proper planner with the discs and the paper inserts and cover. And that's all coming in the September Intention sub box. So while I've just shown a few examples of how to really maximize this size, I should note that the cloth and paper sub box is going to come with the CP Petite graph paper inserts, transparent matcha colored discs in the 1.1 inch size, and a clear vinyl editorial cover to make everything fit neat and look very aesthetic. So I'm excited. I don't have to worry about investing in all the little pieces because it's all gonna come together for me in the sub box. I will say, however, if you are not already subscribed to Cloth and Paper's Intention sub box, get on it now. They have been selling out these past few months, and September is going to be no exception. It's going to sell out fast. You can subscribe using the affiliate link in the description of this video. I also have a discount code for any new subscribers, and I highly recommend it. The boxes are great value. You're getting a lot of products that will not be available outside of the subscription box. And this is also a great chance to experiment with new sizes in a safe environment with, I would say, minimal investment. So sign up if you aren't already signed up. Having said that, I thought it'd be fun to do a quick plan with me session on the CP Petite size so that you can see all the ideas that you can put into action in this space and get you excited for September sub box. So let's get started. All right, thank you for joining me in that quick planner sesh. As you can see, there's a lot you can do with this size, and I think it's going to be really exciting that we're all going to get our own CP Petite planners, at least to get us started off in the September sub box. So if you thought this video was helpful or you enjoyed it, please like it. Please subscribe to this channel if you feel that the content is helpful to you. And if you're especially generous, feel free to share this. I'd love to spread the love with everyone out there who would benefit from some of the ideas that I've got. With that, until next time, everyone, thanks for joining.